Howdy folks, and welcome back to How to WoW, Add-ons and more. And today we're going to be finishing up with ElvUI. Finally. Alright, we're going to go ahead and hop right into it, /EC. And one of the things that I discovered, first of all, disable nameplates. I was mistaken about that. I tinkered around with this and I got it figured out. You're going to instead go down to unit frames and enable that. Alright, here in unit frames, general options, all of this should be fairly normal. Let me see here, can I adjust this? Oh, that is so much better. Okay, that was right up here. I wonder if there is another way to look at this. I guess not. Colors, powers, reaction, yeah, okay. All that's fine. So you can adjust the font size of the text in your unit frame up here. Now you go to the player frame. Alright. For the player frame, you need to make a couple of adjustments because originally this bar is long and it was down here. Okay. I shortened it down to 200. I brought it down to 50. I can't remember what it was at. Well, no, I think it was at 50. I think that's right. As far as the threat display mode, having it on glow keeps it just the same as it was with vanilla WoW. So that means that whenever something is targeting you, attacking you, you have aggro, your frame will glow red around the outside of it. All right. Everything else is pretty much left alone on this page. Now we're going to take a look at health. Let's see here. This looks like it's pretty much alright. What is this? Information panel. No, I'm just going to leave it health. It'll be fine. Text position is left. That's right over here. That's your total health. It does round it because I've got 7.9 million, not 8 million. Well, 7.980. Power, again, enabled, and pretty much leaving everything else as is. There's not a whole lot of changing that you need to do here. Show your name if you want, and mine is not. Center. Why does it not show the name? Oh, maybe because this bar is too big. That's probably what it is. Let me see here. If I do it bottom right, no, didn't move it. Yeah, we'll just leave it centered. Okay. So there's nothing. Oh, attach text to health. What about if I put it on the frame? And I do it top left? No. Still can't see it. Maybe offset 10. No. Not there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with the name. I'm not sure why that's not showing. Portrait. Alright. Enable the portrait, and it gives you your portrait up here. And style is 3D. That way you have an animated portrait. And everything else you can just leave alone. Because the default is fine. Now, if you want it bigger, you can go bigger. Whatever. Rest icon is enabled. Combat enabled. PvP prestige, I should enable that. I forgot to do that. PvP text, buffs, I should probably enable that. No, I'm not going to do that because the buffs are over here. So I don't need to do that. Debuffs are also over here. I won't have to worry about that. Cast bar, that's going to be underneath. Let me see here. Can we? Oh, there we go. That's where it will be whenever it's casting. Class bar enabled. Yeah, we're all good. R bars, they're enabled. I'm not using anything. Info panel. Ah, there we go. Okay, so with the information panel, I can go back up here to name, information panel, and center. And it's not showing. What is going on? Oh man, I don't get this. Transparent? Nope, still not showing. I wonder why the name does not show. If anybody knows, please let me know what I'm doing wrong, why it is I can't get my name to show in here. Because it looks like it should be there. Yeah, it should be right there, but it's not showing at all. Raid icons enabled, and that's fine, okay? Now, for the rest of it, okay, once you've gone through and set up the player frame, you go to target frame, copy from player. And now, whenever you target something, it's going to look just like yours, mirrored. Okay, it's going to be right next to yours wherever you positioned it. Toggle anchors, you see my target frames up here. And then I've got the focus frame and the focus target frame. I have those underneath it, and I actually want to bring them down just a little bit. There we go. So all of that stuff is right over here, just like it would be in vanilla. I went and moved it over that way. Then you go to target frame, copy from player. Target frame, copy from player. Focus frame, you can copy from player. And focus target frame, you can copy from player. Now, you don't have to do that for the focus for any of these. You can adjust these to be different from this all you want. It's perfectly fine. Alright, I did that for simplicity. It's a lot easier for me to just have them all the same. But if you wanted your target frame to be smaller or the focus frame to be smaller, you can make those adjustments here. Alright. Then we come over to party frames. Party frames, there was a lot going on over here. But it's easy to adjust because you just slide this over to the side like this and you hit display frames and it shows the frames. Now, I went through and I played with all of these settings, making adjustments here and there to shrink the bars down, put portraits on there, have target information on there. So, this is showing that each of these is targeting something. So, whenever you're in a party, you just find who it is that's targeting what you want to target, and you can click on the target right here. Alright, so it's pretty alright. I like it. But yeah, I went through and like I said, I went through all of these, doing all kinds of little adjustments here and there to get it. Well, and now it's showing the name right in the middle. Huh. I wonder what's up with that. Actually, I wonder, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. Health. That's fine. Powers, fine. Name. Oh, wait a minute. The health text. Text position is left. Attached to health. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I just can't adjust the size of it, I guess. Or can I do that here? Let's see here. No, I don't see that. Oh, group by group. Main assist. Okay, not worried about that. I guess that's the names that it's ascending and descending by. Yeah, there's a lot here to go through and play with, but as you make adjustments, you will see those adjustments happen over here. What is this? This is Aura's, isn't it? Let me see here. I don't see that. I don't need buffs and debuffs, buff indicators, and all that stuff. Well, wait a minute. Buff indicator. Is that what this is? No, that's not it. Oops. I click it. Oh, that's filters. I didn't need to go there. Party frames. There we go. But yeah, okay, yeah, there's player targets. I enabled that. Party pets I left off because I really don't care about your pets. And I want to throw that out there real quick. If you are a hunter and your pet is aggressive and taunting, don't get upset when the healer and the tank let you die. Because that's not cool. It's the tank's job to have aggro, not your pet's. And when your pet pulls aggro off the tank, then the healer can easily pull aggro off of your pet. And then the healer takes damage. Alright? So, set your pets to passive or whatever it is that you need to set them to so that they aren't running ahead and taunting off the tank and pulling stuff. Because as a tank, I'll let you die. And I know a lot of healers that will let you die. Same thing goes for warlocks. If you have a Voidwalker out in a raid or a dungeon, you are not helping. You're making the situation harder for the tank, and you're distributing aggro for the healer having to heal multiple targets. If everybody does everything right, the healer should only have to heal the tank. But your Voidwalker is messing with that, just like those hunter pets are. Put them away. Alright? Voidwalkers do not belong in groups. And hunter pets need to be on anything except the aggressive taunting crap. You deserve what happens to you if you do that in a group. That's all I'm going to say about that bit. So anyway, we now have all of this put together. Everything's the way you want it. Now, you want to copy all of this so that it works on your other characters. Because whenever you go to another character, it's going to be like starting all over again. Okay? And you don't want to have to go through all of these settings for every single one. So, down here in profiles, what I had done was I created a new profile, named it main, and I went through and I set all of this up. Okay, so everything is good. It's the way I want it. And this is how I'm going to see things on every single character if I do what I need to do. So one of the things that you need to do is come down here, click on Export Profile, and then click on Private. Leave it in text format. Click Export Now. Control C. Close that. Close that. Log out. Then you're going to go over to another character. This character has not been on ElvUI yet. So I want to show you what you need to do for new characters after you've already set up ElvUI. Here we are. This character has not been logged into since I got all of the add-ons. So I can actually show you a few things all at once. The first one we're going to start with, we're going to come over here. You see details is up right here. I can sit here and do this and select Seresta because that's my main and I already set everything up. Click OK. Done. I don't have to do anything else. Okay? Then it's just a matter of remembering what I did everywhere else. Alright? So I wanted Pratt, so I disabled the ElvUI chat. I do that, and it goes and does the reload UI, and once that comes back up, we continue. Now, you have to do this initial setup, I believe. I could be wrong, but it doesn't hurt, and it doesn't take too long to do. So you just go ahead and click Continue, Set up CVARs, Continue. Let's see here. And we're not going to set up chat because we're using our own chat, alright? So we're just going to continue. I'm doing class specific. We're going to continue. High resolution. Continue. And this one is a caster DPS. Continue. Aura bars and icons. Continue. Finished. Now it's going to do a reload UI, and when it comes back, we're going to have the shadow and light that we have to go through. And it's, again, real quick and easy. There's no reason not to just go ahead and go through it. Sure, you can skip it, but I don't know how well that's going to work for you. I'm going to go ahead and disable that and hide it. Continue, enable, 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 and skipping that because we're not getting either one of those. Continue, and finished. Another reload UI. It's just one after another. And I believe we're going to have 2 more after this one. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and type in the \EC to open this up. Go down to Profiles, and we're going to select Existing Profile, Main. Alright. That changed all that. Okay, it didn't require me to do a reload. Now, I'm going to import, and we're going to do Control V. Import now. This is the part that requires a reload UI. Alright, and there it is. That part's done. I'm going to come over to Voodoo real quick, and we're going to click on Tools, Panel Wizard, Move, and we're just going to delete all of these because this is a DPS. Doesn't have any kind of healing for anybody else. Move the buff watch over here, where it's at nice and out of the way. Uh-oh. Why is my sexy map looking funky? Alright, we'll right click on sexy map and use global profile. There's another reload. There's always one more reload. But this is how you can get pretty much all the same settings on all of your characters without having to go through and do it all over again and again and again. But you see, I've got the animated portrait. The only issue is I've got my pet right here, and I don't like that. So we can move that. We can make this small adjustment for this one character. Well, where is it? Toggle anchors, and we've got to find where it is. Pet cast bar. I can't even see it in all here. Alright, move the pet cast bar. Is this it? No, that's target a target frame. All this stuff. There it is, pet frame. Underneath all of that. Usually the pet is right here next to its owner. And we'll put the pet cast bar right underneath that. And can we nudge that up? Yes, we can. We'll take it right up underneath like that. We'll put our target a target frame back over here because I don't think we use that at all. And that should be it. We'll go ahead and lock it down. Close. And there we go. My pet's up here. Everything's good. I now have this one set up just like Suresta's. Everything doing what I want. The only thing that I still have to do is I have to move this. Oh, it's already unlocked, and because of that, I can't get out of it. Come on. There we go. Right-click over in an empty space of the chat. Click and drag. We will bring this guy right over here like this, and we'll drag this over like so. Get it in there. There we go. Right-click, lock. Done. Hit enter. Oh, look at that. It fits perfectly. Everything's done. So now if I hit B, I've got my individual bags. And I can't remember if I actually showed y'all how I did that or not. I don't think that I did. So we're going to \C real quick. I'm going to show you real fast how I got the individual bags. Real simple stuff. Bag bar enabled. Bag sorting. Sort inverted. Whatever. This part is fine. And then for the general, the rest of the bag settings, you disable it. And then it treats them just like your regular bags. So whenever you hit B, you have individual bags over here. That's what I prefer. That's just me. If you prefer having all of the bags in one window, then go ahead and enable the bags, okay? But that is it. ElvUI is done. It's set up. It's doing what we want. If I run into anything that's out of place or a little bit wonky, I can adjust it real quick. But that's all I got to do is just, like, if something's in the wrong place, I just real quick EC, toggle anchors, and I can shuffle it around real fast and lock it. And then we're done. Okay? Or if I see something I don't like, I just go in here and change whatever setting it is. It's really simple after you've got it set up the first time. Once it's set up the first time, all you do is do the export and import, and you're good. But that is going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed the episode, found it useful, please leave a like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know in Twitter or Discord. The links will be down in the description below. And we will see you next time. Bye now.